Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. Today, we are going to be checking out this beautiful city without spending any money. We're going to see some common touristy spots and not so common touristy spots, and the only thing we're going to be using is the public transportation. That means BART, Muni to travel, and we're going to be spending as little money as possible. So first off on the spot, we are in beautiful Oracle Park, the home of the San Francisco Giants, and this is a great spot to start a journey because it is literally 10 feet down the Caltrain station, and it is a perfect central hub to start our journey. So let's get started. Let's go through all of these cool places and let's see what San Francisco is really like. So we're at the Chinese Basin Park. As you can see, we have a view of the Oracle Park right behind us. And then not only is it the best area here for the view, it also has a really clean public restroom. So if you ever need to pee in peace, this is the place I recommend. We have grass for sitting and picnicking. We have the sandy beach side for you to sit and relax in. And there's plenty of joggers, plenty of bikers that come here, and it's just a really nice, peaceful place to start your day off. Or you could even end it here if you want as your last spot, but you won't find a more peaceful place in SF that's this beautiful and clean and nice. So definitely come check it out. If you're a baseball fan, definitely come check it out, but either case, it's very nice. So continuing on our way, we're about to go back to where we started on King Street, and King Street is kind of the one where if you just keep walking, eventually you'll hit all the piers, you'll hit Fisherman's Wharf, so you can meet all the water-based attractions around the city. So that's what we're gonna do. For now, we're gonna take a little bit of a brisk walk. Eventually, we'll catch that cable car, and we'll go to our next stop. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this was I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where they go and show the touristy spots or the cool spots of a city, but I wanted to experience these cities and do a video on them, not as the lens of a tourist, but as a lens of someone who is living here, right? And what is everyday life like? And also I think there's just generally some value in doing this because a lot of times, whether it's someone who lives in the city, oftentimes just does their commute or their regular hangout spots, or even if you're someone like me who's like 50 minutes away, who comes here often enough, I think it's cool to kind of act as a tourist in your own city, because I think there's still value in maybe finding places or spots that you otherwise wouldn't normally on your day-to-day. I think it's a cool chance both to experience the city for myself in a new light and places that I haven't seen yet or really explored, while also not just doing the expensive touristy stuff. So we're making our way up to the ferry building, the main ferry building in SF. And if you guys are a fan of cool historic buildings, not only is this whole walk beautiful, but the ferry building is also really historic, super cool, and that's also your main hub. If you want to take a ferry to the other places around the bay, we can go to Northern Bay past the Golden Gate Bridge. One of the downsides with BART is it doesn't really go to the west side of SF, so where Golden Gate Park is, the Golden Gate Bridge is mostly concentrated in the downtown area and to the east side. So, welcome to the Bay Bridge. It's absolutely gorgeous here. This is just a view as you're walking down King Street. It's a double-decker bridge, meaning there's people drive on the top coming in, and then people drive down going out. It's a really cool bridge. It's a really cool view. You get to see the ocean. You get to see the bridge. It's absolutely fantastic. I cannot overemphasize how beautiful of a day it is today. So welcome to the ferry building to the port of San Francisco. We have made it after, I would say, about 30 minutes of walking. Now, this is probably the most fun place for me because you kind of have the cross-section of the financial district, all of that high-rise buildings going on, while you have the beautiful ferry building, you have the ocean right near you, you have the cool old cable cars, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. I will say, I think we're not going to go to Fisherman's Wharf right now because it's a little bit out of the way. So first we're going to go explore the financial district, and then we are going to then maybe head to Fisherman's Wharf or the Golden Gate Park. We'll see. But the cable car isn't going to come here for a minute, so let's go explore financial district. Let's go see what's up. Yeah, let's get into it. So we're on Market Street right now, and this is probably, like, I would say, the main road that goes through the heart of San Francisco. If you keep walking through this, you'll reach Union Square, which is where we're going. You'll eventually hit the Tenderloin, the City Hall. You'll hit all of that stuff. So we're gonna walk through most of it. We're gonna get to Union Square. We're gonna hang out there a little bit. We're gonna hit City Hall, and then eventually we're gonna make our way to the Golden Gate Park. I think this is a really nice section of the city as well. I'm a huge sucker for, high-rise buildings and just in general, like, city vibes. So I love it. And meanwhile, as we're walking down Market Street here, it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. Here's one of those cable cars I was telling you about that goes to Fisherman's Wharf. I think this one just goes to the ferry building over there, but it's super cool. I like how they haven't upgraded some of these cable cars, especially the historic one. I think we'll eventually hit. It's by Union Square, and that one is really cool because it still runs on the old system, and they haven't really upgraded it. It's more like a tourist attraction than anything, but I think it's a cool attraction because you kind of get a taste of the old San Francisco. So I actually made another pit stop, a little detour, because I realized we're by the Yerba Buena area. You have the San Francisco Museum of Modern Arts to my left, and then you have the Yerba Buena Gardens and the, what is it called, Center of Arts or something like that. It's a really pretty nice area. If you're a museum head, highly recommend this area. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 museums back to back to back. They're super cool museums. If you've been walking like me for like, how long has it been now? An hour. It's a nice place to relax a little bit, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the greenery, and then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program. But I think that's the cool part of this series is there is no plan. The plan is to just see the city and see where it takes us. And it's taken us somewhere really pretty. Oh, wait, let me get you guys so that's the Museum of Modern Art over there. And then this is the Yerba Buena, Center for Arts. That's what it is. But I think this is called the Yerba Buena Gardens. Look at these birdies. Hello. We got a nice little waterfall. You got the gardens over there. Guys, we can go behind the waterfall. Hold up. It's gotta get loud in here. It did get God loud in here. It got very loud in here. That's cool though. Alright, now I'm gonna go find myself a bathroom because I really need to pee. So, BRB. I accidentally stumbled upon a food court. Pretty clean bathroom, highly recommend. Not too hungry right now, and the food options are kinda eh. So I think we're gonna head back out. Maybe see if there's a bus to Union Square, but I don't think it's that far away. I think it's like a 15-minute walk. So maybe we hit that and then find some food over there. Whew. All right, let's go. So I will say Union Square is probably one of the, it's probably the second most touristy spot.
Hello.
You can go see. Hi.
You guys have
Can we get
do you have a
into your
second?
video?
Yeah, hi guys.
Hi,
Hello.
we're startup founders. Help us sell condoms
we're
to
trying
the
to sell
certain
condoms to people
exclusive
here.
Okay.
startup founders event.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, tell about the
So
event.
basically, if you were to buy this condom, you can get invited to this event where there's gonna be a bunch of startups that are gonna pitch there, and you can meet like other investors. And there's even gonna be a billionaire there, and some previous startups that.
Why condoms though?
Because they're
because
trying
it's
to force
fun,
us.
right? Everyone needs
Yeah, trying to
condoms,
force us
right?
to-
That's valid, that's valid,
And
that's valid.
It's very premium.
How much is it?
How much can you?
$20?
$20 for condoms?
Yeah.
How many? 3 pieces?
This is
Yeah.
premium
Yeah,
condom,
these
and
are
you're
premium,
invited
and
to this
you're
event.
invited to an
And
event,
you're,
exclusive event.
yeah.
What's the event?
So the demo day for our startup,
Okay.
we will be pitching our startup,
Okay.
and then we will be networking with VCs, with startup founders.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a bunch of AI startups, a bunch of robotic startups. Like
Here in SF?
Yeah, and that's in San Mateo.
Oh, in San Mateo?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. June 13th.
Yeah, 30th or like around
30th,
June
sorry.
26th, around that date.
Draper University.
Premium condoms pack.
All right. I'm doing a video today where I'm trying to spend no money going around San Francisco.
Oh.
You caught me at the worst time. I'm not gonna even lie.
Okay, I'm sorry.
only trying to spend money on public transportation and seeing like
Yeah,
San
what's your,
Francisco.
you-
I see you guys though. Good luck. Best of luck. All right, guys. If you wanna support premium condoms, check them out. Three piece for $20. A little expensive, but hey, maybe they're gonna blow your mind. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a crazy type of condom, but anyways, let's keep on going. This is probably the most touristy area. I'm walking past the Dolce & Gabbana store and Louis Vuitton. There's Fendi and Cartier. It's definitely probably like the second most, maybe even the most touristy area of it. But anyways, let's make our way over. Well guys, welcome to Union Square. Kind of the central hub where we can kind of go anywhere from here, low-key. Because Chinatown is right up the street. We have City Hall on the other side right up the street. There's a lot of places we can go, honestly. I'm thinking maybe we go to Tenderloin first. Go see City Hall because it's really pretty over there too. Oh, there's a Pikmin event going on. So if you guys don't know, the new Nintendo store just opened up here in SF. I think a couple weeks ago actually, when I'm recording this. So they're doing some sort of event down in Union Square. It's a Pikmin Bloom thing. Hi, what is this?
So we're promoting Pikmin Bloom since Nintendo just opened up. But yeah, feel free to grab a goodie bag.
Oh,
and a
awesome.
buzzer. Just last week.
Oh, that's
on
why it's
Thursday.
busy.
Sorry, I'll just take the hat. Thank you.
I'm guessing it's going to be less busy like
So it's a Pikmin event. That's pretty cool. We got a cool hat. I gotta make the hat though, but I don't know how. Let me show you guys the Nintendo store. I was actually here last week, so I lined up already and went in. So maybe I'll put some footage of that in there for you guys. But as you can see, it's by the Westin Hotel, and the line is a little bit crazy. But there's a store, and yeah, it's pretty cool. If you guys are here, I think it'll be less busy once it settles down a little bit and the hype dies down, but I think it's really cool. You guys should come check it out, if you're Nintendo fans especially. So that was Union Square, pretty cool. We're making our way down to City Hall now. I mean, Union Square, there's not much to say about it. It's pretty cool, it's pretty poppin'. So now we're heading back towards Market Street to go on to City Hall. And now that we're into the Tenderloin area, you'll notice that the city becomes a little bit more both dead, I guess, and a little bit disorganized. There's still, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's no place here where I would be like, oh, it's not safe, especially during the day. It's just, you feel like there's a line where there's cops, there's like yada yada yada, everyone is clean, and it just suddenly kind of deteriorates, which is just, but either way, I still think City Hall and that area. There's also there's the SF Law School over there, there's City Hall, there's that concert venue, a lot of EDM artists come, I forget the name of it. Yeah, so let's go. So welcome to City Hall. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a nice little park over here. And right in front of me is the Asian Art Museum. Another fantastic museum if you guys are museum heads to come check out. And you'll get get to check out the City Hall. Bill Graham's also over there. I remember the name, where they have a bunch of awesome EDM concerts and whatnot. They have other events too, I believe. But yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go walk around a little bit. The views are absolutely gorgeous, so let's get a little bit closer and see what's up. So this place is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it's another place, kind of like where we started, where it's super calm, not a lot of going on. It's kind of out of the way, so a lot of like tourist bus and those guide tours and stuff don't come here, so it's a pretty quiet area. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the City Hall building. I love how open and nice and walkable this area is. You have the UC here, you have the museum, and a lot of other things going on. So I highly recommend you guys come and check this place out. I absolutely love it. And I think, given that it's almost 3, or I think it's past 3. Nope, it's almost 3. It's time to grab some lunch. Some really late lunch, so let's see what's good around here, and I'm gonna spend some money for the first time. But food doesn't count, right? So we are at the UN Plaza, right across the Federal Office Building, United States of America Federal Office Building. I don't know exactly what type of federal office building it is, it doesn't say, but yeah, it's pretty cool. They got a skate park, they got some chess, they have a foosball table, some ping pong tables. It's just a nice place to come chill. And then the subway station is right next to me over here, so it's super central. You could just hop off the BART and then come check out this place. Now it's time to find some good food to eat. So let's do it. I'm gonna see what food is nearby here that we can enjoy. It has been decided. We're gonna go to this place called Super Duper Burgers. It's got pretty good reviews, and it's down at Castro, so we can just take the Muni over here, go down over there. I can show you guys Castro. We can check it out at that place, and then we can take the burger and go eat it at Mission Dolores Park, and just vibe out. So let's do it. Let's get going, huh? Onwards and upwards. guys, we got our burger. We got our super duper burger. And now we're just making our way down to Mission Dolores Park. And I also didn't realize we're super close to Golden Gate Park at this point now. So I say go to Dolores Park, we eat our super duper burger, and then we make our way to the Golden Gate Park. Now, I made a grave mistake of not bringing a charger for this camera, so we are slowly running out of time, but no matter. We're gonna enjoy this delicious burger and then head over to Golden Gate Park, which, you know, sounds like, oh, it's just a park, but fun fact, it is actually bigger than Central Park in New York, so it's a doozy, but we'll get through it. I think it's also a beautiful area there, so I'm excited to check it out. So let's go to Mission Dolores. So welcome to Mission Dolores. It is absolutely a vibe here right now. People are just chilling, picnicking, vibing. Fun fact about Mission Dolores, it was actually founded in 1776 by the Spanish missionaries. Same year as America declared itself America, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's try this burger. I'm starving. So here's the burger. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. That looks pretty good. I think it's a double patty too. Alright, let's try it. That's good. The sauce is fire. You know when you're hungry and all food tastes good? I don't know if it's that or if it's actually really good, but it's really good. Oh my god, it's windy. Look at the view, dude. That's a view. I got the camera oily. That's good. Well guys, welcome to the Golden Gate Park area. We're not quite there yet. We just got off the Muni and we're gonna be heading towards it. We're almost there, just gotta make a right turn. But generally, as you can see, it's a lot quieter here. I would consider it like the suburb of the city, if that makes sense. It's still a city, but not many high-rise buildings, and pretty quiet, lots of families and all that stuff. So we're up at this stadium, it looks like, and it's open. It's like a football field and track. It's called the Khazar Stadium Open Daily. Okay, so it's open to the public. It looks really pretty. Let's go check it out real quick. Very pretty. We're not technically to the park yet. This is just a little bit of the outside area. Ooh, boy, it's windy. Really pretty. Really pretty. I cannot overstate how calm it is here. Like, I think I'm the only voice speaking. My ears are not used to the quietness today so far. But I like it. It's nice. All right, let's get to the park. So now we're entering the street called Nancy Pelosi Drive, and I'm not joking. Named after Nancy Pelosi, so that's fun. I just find it funny. Now we're entering the real pretty area, and this will lead us directly to the DeYoung Museum area. Look at this. It's absolutely beautiful trail over here. This is a great place to get a little hike, a little run, a little jog in. It's beautiful. Originally, I wanted to take you guys to the Golden Gate Bridge Park, which I forget the exact name of it, but the park that's right by the bridge, but there isn't any public transport, and we can't spend any money because we're supposed to be doing this with only public transport. So that sucks. I hope there will be a line later. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy because I hadn't been to Golden Gate Park. I live like 50 minutes away, but I come to SF often enough, but I never come to this side because it's a lot of reach. And I'm really happy I did this because I haven't been here for a minute. I think for a few years, and I forgot how just pretty it all is. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a jungle in here. Look at this. You got a little creek. Man, I could stay here forever. It is gorgeous. Look at this. It doesn't even feel like we're in San Francisco anymore. It feels like I'm on some mountains or in the jungles. So this is the California Academy of Sciences. Well, it's the back of the California Academy of Sciences. Let's get to the front. This is the side of California Academy of Sciences. Frankly, I think I could have taken more public transport today, but I kind of like the walking because you kind of skip a lot of the stuff when you go with public transport. There we go. Now we're at the front. No, I think it's still the side. Wait, how's every side the side? There's a dinosaur in there. Not a real one, though. I don't know how there would be a real one. Beautiful. So, welcome to the California Academy of Science, right? That's what it's called. And right over there, on the other side, is the DeYoung Museum. Absolutely ginormous museum. I will say, if you want to visit the few museums and gardens and stuff here, that in itself is probably like half a day. As you guys noticed today, we went really quick on some of the places like Union Square, the Yerba Buena area. All of those you can spend almost half a day just in that area, but I was trying to hit as many places as I can today, and I think we got most of it. There's some big places we missed for sure. Little Italy, Chinatown, and we never made it to Fisherman's Wharf, but I think overall I don't think we would have been able to hit that and get to Golden Gate Park, which honestly I think is also one of my favorite areas. Here's the California Academy of Sciences, and here is the beautiful little plaza near DeYoung Museum. It's a great place to come chill and hang out. And here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main hub of Golden Gate Park. Now, don't get me wrong, we've been walking for like 20 minutes, and this isn't even the middle of it. This is like the first quarter of it. Their actual walk is very long. There's a lot of trails. There is a lot of paths you can take, but I will say the attraction part of it is more just like a nature hike. There's less stuff to see unless you just want to take a little hike, but look at this. Certified beautiful. Honestly, I don't think there's a better place we could end today's trip on than water fountains, beautiful buildings, beautiful trees, beautiful walkways, and beautiful trails. What more could you ask for? Well, guys, I think we reached our final destination today. We took a nice little, let's see, 7.3 miles. Not bad. Burned some calories, and we got to see some awesome sights I hadn't seen yet. And our final tally for public transport spend was $7.20. Not bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this little day in SF. If you guys did, I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to start this channel, and I want to do different cities, different places. I want to explore things through the lens of just walking, because so often, we're either driving or maybe we're just on a subway and don't go to new places, or even we don't go to new places. So I want to do more of this where we go to new places, new cities, and we don't necessarily have a destination, but we're here for the journey. And we might not hit everywhere, but it's about the journey. And today I had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of new places. So if you guys are ever in SF, for sure come here if you can. But it's for sure like a half day if you guys want to check out everything here. I mean, like, look at this, man. It is gorgeous. And this is just like a quarter of it. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace out.